Fala galera, tranquilão? Quem fala com vocês é o Luan. E hoje nós vamos ali continuar aqui todo o processo aqui pra gente pegar, fazer o ritual aqui de cemitério aqui do bacana ali. E o que a gente tem que ir lá? Tem que comprar pipa lá. Opa, o que é isso aqui? Observe a jade noctulosa. Pá, bora. Bora lá pegar a pipa ali, ó. 130 metros, acho que se eu pular aqui eu consigo ir. Bagulhete aqui, ó. Bora! Voou, nego. Voou, nego. Bora lá. Bora lá, qual foi, mano? Ó. Bora, rapaz. Chegando, hein. Rapidinho. É bom quando tá no alto, cara. Ficar no alto tão bom. Você pula velhinho aqui, velho. Velho andou rápido, hein. A vovó do Jack Chan.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order.
É velho?
Would you?
Yes,
Não é
thank you.
não. Não é não. Não é não.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days,
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about...
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
children's toys are very fun things. That's for finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been... I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to...
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Ah, meu Deus.
Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame,
Eu falo sobre todos os arcontes.
as does that which the Cryo Archon once...
the compliment.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Opa, e aí, Child? Child. Acho que é Child.
Hey, it's Child!
É Child. Child.
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him,
Meu
he
Deus.
neither looks at the... He knows a
Ele é
great
assim
deal about
mesmo.
money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by
Nossa,
the way,
mano, que
take this bag
dificuldade.
of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining. If you... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Tô de olho em você, bacana. Tá bom, procure trabalhadores. 3 trabalhadores. Tem trabalhadores aqui. O Hassan.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I do...
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventure.
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What's it?
A most fair price.
Eu possui 50, velho. Eu vou abaixar isso, velho. Tá maluco? Como que... Ó, vou botar... Eu quero... Vou pagar... eu quero pagar... Ele pediu 15, eu quero pagar 10. Eu vou botar 8. Calma aí. 8 mil. 8.000. Não, já foi já. 8.000.
Let's see. No, go higher, or I'm not doing this.
Tá bom. 9.500 e não se fala mais nisso. Caraca, pior que vai, ele vai muito... Caraca! Aí, tá bom?
5 geocrystal flies. Yes.
Ah,
I
viu?
think
Olha,
it's worth
baixei pra
about this much.
9.500.
I'll do
O
it.
cara queria 15. O cara queria 15, mano. Aí, esse aqui. Quero falar com o Taki. Um tique.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Não, pô.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a...
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Não, nada disso. 25? Tá maluco? Ele tá com o ânimo bom? Eu vou pagar... Deixa eu ver, eu vou pagar... Pagar 17. Eu tô achando que é muita coisa ainda. Pagar 17.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Viu? Aí. Caraca. Sabia lidar com dinheiro, mano. Poderia até pagar menos, eu acho, mas tá bom. Se mora não é meu mesmo. Consegui um descontinho.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything. So what's the
Precisa
job?
não.
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 more for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
Dou nada, mano. 20.000. Vou pagar 10. Vou pagar 10. Vou pagar 12, tá bom, tá bom. Não gostou não, hein?
No, no. How about a bit more? This amount isn't worth going out.
Tá bom, mano. 15, 14, tá bom? 15. 15, tá bom? Ó, pagar bastante, cara.
Let me think. Deal.
Ok. Aí, pô. Fiquei com dinheirinho ainda, mano. Vamos lhe falar com o Child. Who are you? You are here.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know...
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Não confio em tu não,
Next,
mano.
we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Bubu Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must...
O clima ficou pesado.
Like Child wasn't happy with us
O
just
clima ficou
now.
pesado. Bora lá pro chalé do bagulhetes. Mas vai dar tudo certo. Será que vai, mano?
The receptionist just... Hello?
Welcome to Bubu Pharmacy.
Que isso?
Did you hear
Ele
that?
tá embaixo.
The reception, it seems.
How about you go?
É só um fantasma, cara. Qual o problema? Falei, pô. Peidou, velho. Ué? Que diabo é isso?
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Hã?
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. It can't be.
Welcome to Bubu Pharmacy. I am QIQI.
QIQI.
Once upon a time, QIQI died. Then, QIQI
Então era
was
zumbi
saved
mesmo.
by the Adepti. Now, QIQI is a zombie.
Mano,
Something
loucura.
like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Caraca, dublagem.
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a...
QIQI can get your medicine, but only if you show QIQI your
Caraca.
prescription. These are QIQI's orders from QIQI.
Ai, meu Deus.
I'm afraid that she's probably right. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, my dear QIQI, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but QIQI helps you.
Ai,
You
meu
help
Deus.
QIQI.
Since when do customers need to do favors from customers?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That
Ai,
way,
meu
everybody
Deus.
wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the...
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the GUIZHONG ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat.
COCOCABRA.
Please and thank
Meu
you.
Deus.
I don't believe so. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically
Nossa.
fire at large monsters.
Mr. Zhongli really knows.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An adept.
Do you
Nossa.
want to add in?
No,
Nossa.
just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either.
Não sabe de
Very well,
nada.
then. Let's start by investigating near the GUIZHONG ballista.
What the heck?
Sei lá que diabo é isso. Que é isso? Bora então, né? Fazer o quê? Cadê? Que é isso? Será que tá aqui em cima? Eu não sei o que é isso. Ah, aqui, achei. Achei. Checar. Chequei.
It's huge. Paimon can totally believe it took But how do you operate this thing? Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even adepti contraptions are...
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use...
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing... That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the
Deve
pass.
ser
If
isso
we can
aqui, né?
retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the GUIZHONG ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're...
I have a smattering of knowledge. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
E o que isso tem a... Ah, não, a gente tá fazendo negócio pra conseguir o bagulho. Mas, galera, no próximo vídeo de Genshin Impact a gente continua aqui, recupera essa peça e vê no que dá aí, galera. Vejo você no próximo vídeo do canal de Genshin Impact. Muito obrigado, valeu!